Today we're looking at the Noire de Barbentane fig. I have one here in a 15-gallon pot. The variety gets its name from a small place in southern France and is actually said to be a synonym for two other figs, namely the Violette de Sollies and the Bourjassotte Noire. My French pronunciation isn't great, but hopefully I got those names across. The figs will start out green like this, and then will develop a little bit of blushing towards the eye before turning that dark color that you saw here on the very ripe ones. These are, looks like we have two ripe ones today. They are in varying stages of ripeness. I think the one on the right is a little bit softer, so we'll be able to compare what longer hangs do to the fruit taste and texture and so forth. I also want to show you a couple of the leaves here. Yeah, it's a tree that grows for me with medium vigor and maybe not the most orderly grower. There's some branches that are taking downward turns and such. All right, let's pick the couple ripe figs and see what they look like inside. Here are the two figs that I picked today. The one on the left is a bit smaller at 23 grams. The one on the right is a bit bigger at 29. Altogether, I'd say this is probably about a medium-sized fig in my climate. The exteriors are dark on both. You get a little more purplish coloring on the larger one. And interestingly, the smaller one has a little bit of lightening towards the neck as well. The eyes are almost closed on both. You can see this one has a little bit of a stain. I suspect something has been oozing out, some syrup out of it. And they're both very soft to the touch. I think the one on the right feels a bit fuller, and I suspect it probably ripened better, but we'll be able to see that when we cut them open. Here are the figs cut open. You can see there's actually quite a bit of a difference in color between the left and the right. The left one is a brighter red, whereas the right one has gotten so deep red it's almost brown. I'm actually worried that it might be overripe at this point, maybe even a little bit soured. But there's only one way to find out. So I'm going to try the left one first and see how that is. It has a nice berry taste, maybe slight bitterness from the skin. Could just be that it was maybe a day too soon to be picked. And yeah, so that was the brighter red colored one. Let's try the darker one. Hope it's not sour. Yeah, so that's actually not sour at all. It had a berry taste, actually reminiscent a bit of a strawberry. Not quite what I expected, but yeah, it's quite good. The texture is turned almost gelatinous, and you can kind of see it in the way it's glistening here in the light. But between the two, the one on the right is better in my opinion, so maybe they just need to go this long. Still a little bit of bitterness towards the skin, so maybe not my favorite fig out there, but certainly certainly one worth having. So hope you found this video useful. Thank you for watching.